Welcome to Fresh Thinking School of Neuroscience. How neuroscience can unleash the power of the mind of every student. Ditch the limitations and ignite the genius within. How neuroscience can unleash the power of every student isn't a textbook. It is a power pack for educators. Imagine unlocking the hidden potential in each student, transforming classrooms into launchpads for brilliance. This isn't about generic tricks, but a personalized approach that sparks curiosity, customizes learning to individual strength, and empowers the mind of every student to reach their full potential. It is a revolution waiting to happen, unlocking each student's genius. The learning leap isn't a class, it is a launch pad for your curiosity. Envision yourself on a rocket ship of discovery, fueled by your curiosity and powered by your unique brain. This isn't about memorizing facts, but navigating through galaxies of knowledge and making giant leaps in understanding. Get ready to explore, experiment, and ignite your potential. It is time to take a giant leap for learning. Imagine unlocking the hidden potential within every student, transforming classrooms into launchpads for brilliance. That is the promise of neuroscience in education. By cracking the code of the learning brain, we can ditch rote memorization and ignite a passion for discovery. This isn't about generic tricks, but a personalized approach that sparks curiosity, tailors learning to individual strengths, and empowers every mind to reach its full potential. It is a revolution waiting to happen, unlocking each student's genius. Neuroscience is the detective work of understanding our nervous system, the intricate network that controls everything from our thoughts and emotions to our movements and senses. It is like studying a giant electrical circuit with billions of tiny cells called neurons. Neuroscientists use various tools from microscopes to brain scans to map how these neurons connect and fire, creating the complex functions that make us who we are. They delve into how our brains learn and remember, how diseases affect our nervous system, and even explore the mysteries of consciousness. This field constantly evolves, offering insights into mental health, improving treatments for neurological disorders, and even pushing the boundaries of brain-computer interfaces. In short, neuroscience unlocks the secrets of our most powerful organ, the brain. Forget fumbling in the dark. Neuroscience is the floodlight illuminating the mysteries of learning. This powerful field studies the intricate wiring of our brains, revealing how information explodes into knowledge and skills. It is a revolution in education, offering a treasure trove of evidence to transform teaching strategies, curriculum design, and even school policies. No more guesswork, Now we can build a learning experience as mind-blowing as the brain itself. Understanding the brain's plasticity, the ability to change and adapt due to experience, has been particularly transformative. It suggests that learning is not confined to early childhood, but is a lifelong process, thereby challenging traditional educational models that focus heavily on early years. Moreover, neuroscience highlights the importance of emotional and social factors in learning, emphasizing that a supportive and stimulating environment can enhance cognitive functions and academic performance. Neuroeducation, an interdisciplinary field combining neuroscience, psychology, and education, aims to bridge the gap between laboratory findings and classroom practices. By integrating neuroscientific research with educational theory, neuroeducation aims to develop evidence-based strategies that cater to diverse learning needs, improve teaching effectiveness, and foster an inclusive learning environment. Imagine a world where educators, policymakers, and brainiac researchers join forces to crack the code of learning. This dream team is on a mission to unlock the tremendous potential of neuroscience and revolutionize education. Forget classrooms stuck in the past. This collaboration is about peering into the future, understanding how our minds learn best, and designing a system that works for every student. It is about shattering learning roadblocks and creating a future where every kid can reach their full potential. The results, not just better grades, but a whole new way of teaching and learning. We are discussing a future where education is personalized, engaging, and tackles society's biggest challenges. This isn't wishful thinking. It is the power of collaboration fueled by neuroscience. By working together, we can transform classrooms into launchpads for lifelong learners and build a brighter future, one groundbreaking lesson at a time. The strategic roles of neuroscience in education and learning incorporate multi-sensory learning. Ditch the dusty textbooks and forget the monotonous lectures. Multisensory learning is about transforming education into a full-fledged adventure. Imagine crafting erupting volcanoes with your bare hands. Feel the rumble. Composing rap battles about historical figures. Hear the rhythms and echoes. Or savoring the best of flavor as you explore the plant kingdom. Taste the knowledge. By engaging sight, sound, touch, taste, even smell carefully. Lessons become immersive journeys that ignite curiosity and forge connections that textbooks can only dream of. It is a learning revolution that caters for every mind, empowering all students to grasp concepts with a depth that will stay with them long after the final bell rings. Ditch the lecture, snooze first, and awaken the learning beast within. Multisensory teaching is here to transform educations and classrooms into vibrant playgrounds for the mind. Imagine lessons that aren't just about listening to words, but about seeing, hearing, touching, and even moving to grasp information. Here's the science behind the magic. Your brain is like a magnificent orchestra with different sections working together. By using visual aids like colorful charts and mind-blowing videos, we activate the seeing section, making abstract concepts crystal clear. Auditory learners rejoice. Lectures, discussions, and captivating audio recordings will tingle your ears with knowledge. Hearing information in different ways strengthens those brain connections, making it stick for the long haul. But learning isn't just about listening and looking. Hands-on activities and kinesthetic experiences involve your body engaging a whole new section of the brain's orchestra. Consider building models, conducting experiments, or even acting out historical events. The more senses that are engaged, the richer and more dynamic learning experience becomes. So teach the one-size-fits-all approach. Multisensory teaching caters to every learning style, transforming facts from forgettable whispers to unforgettable roles. It is a symphony of learning that will leave students excited, engaged, and ready to conquer any academic challenge. Hands-on activities such as experiments, building models, or interactive simulations engage students in active learning. This tactile approach allows learners to manipulate materials physically, which can deepen their understanding of the subject matter. Kinesthetic experiences such as movement-based activities, role-playing, or dance cater to those who learn best through physical activity. Incorporating movement into lessons can enhance focus and memory, as physical activity has been shown to stimulate brain function and improve cognitive performance. Educators use a multisensory approach to address diverse learning styles and needs. Some students prefer visual learning, while others benefit more from auditory or kinesthetic experiences. Providing a variety of sensory inputs ensures that all students can engage with the material in a way that suits them best. This approach supports individual learning preferences and reinforces information through multi-pathways, making it more likely to be retained and recalled. Promote a growth mindset. Ditch the I can't chorus and ignite I will try spark. A growth mindset is the secret weapon to turn classroom into launchpads for lifelong learners. Forget the idea of the brains being set in stone. Here, we celebrate the fantastic ability of the brain to grow and change Just like a muscle that gets stronger with exercise. Imagine viewing challenges as stepping stones, not roadblocks. This is the power of growth mindset. When students believe effort is the key to unlocking their potential, they embrace hurdles and opportunities to learn and climb higher. Instead of praising natural talent, let's celebrate the grit and dedication behind the achievement. This shift empowers students to see themselves as architects of their intelligence, capable of building new skills and knowledge brick by brick. It is a learning revolution fueled by resilience and a never give up attitude. So, how do we cultivate this growth mindset superpower? By cheering on the effort, not just the result. When students see the value of hard work, they are more likely to dive headfirst into challenges, knowing they can learn and grow from every experience. This isn't just wishful thinking. Science backs it up. The brain is like a jungle gym, constantly forming new connections with every effort. By embracing a growth mindset, we are tapping into the brain's incredible potential and adapt and learn, setting students on a path to success far beyond test scores. Foster emotional and social learning. Let's ditch the dull lectures and build a classroom that buzzes with emotional intelligence. Here, we are training brains, nurturing hearts, and building bridges. Imagine a classroom where students are like superheroes of their own emotions. We teach them to identify their feelings, calm the storm when anger flares, and navigate challenges with the grace of a social ninja. Through group discussions, role playing, adventures, and mindfulness quests, students develop empathy, becoming masters at understanding others' perspectives. This emotional learning isn't just feel good stuff and fluff. Science shows it is the secret sauce for academic success. When students feel safe, supported, and connected, their brains light up like fireworks. They are motivated, focused, and ready to conquer any learning challenge. So, how do we create this social and emotional superpower? Academy. We build a classroom that celebrates kindness and respect. We teach students how to communicate clearly, resolve conflicts peacefully, and work together like a well-oiled machine. It is about creating a community where everyone feels like they belong and where hearts and minds can flourish together. By weaving emotional and social learning into the curriculum, we are not just preparing students for tests. We are preparing them for life. We are equipping them with the tools to navigate the world with confidence, empathy, and a thirst for knowledge. Now, that is a classroom revolution worth celebrating. Utilize spaced repetition. Forget cramming all night and feeling like your brain is about to burst. Spaced repetition is here to transform studying into a memory-boosting adventure. Imagine learning like building a magnificent sandcastle on the beach. You wouldn't just pile all the sand on at once. Let the waves smooth it out. Then add some more. That is the power of spaced repetition. It is about reviewing information and strategic intervals, mimicking the natural rhythm of your brain instead of cramming facts just before a test and forgetting them as quickly as the sandcastle washes away. You revisit key points gradually. This strengthens the neural connections in your brain, making the information stick for the long haul. Think of it like spaced out reminder on your phone, but for your memory. You can use flashcard, cool digital apps, or schedule review sessions by incorporating spaced repetition into your study routine. You'll be surprised by how much more you remember. It is like magic, but it is science. The science of learning more innovative and more challenging. So ditch the all-nighters and embrace spaced repetition, the ultimate weapon for building a fortress of knowledge in your brain. Ditch the dusty textbooks and wrote memorization. Let's build learning journeys that fire up your brain's natural memory palace. Here's the secret weapon: spaced repetition. Imagine learning like building a magnificent sandcastle. You won't dump all the sand at once. You will sprinkle some and let the waves smooth and add more. Spaced repetition works the same way. By revisiting information at strategic intervals, we mimic your brain's natural rhythm of memory consolidation. This isn't some hunch, it is science. Research shows our brain strengthens connections when we revisit things over time. That single all-night cram session might seem practical, but it crumbles faster than your sandcastle. Spaced repetition, on the other hand, is like adding spaced out reminders on your phone, but for your memory. Flashcards, cool apps, all well-planned review sessions are ways to incorporate spaced repetition. The key is to revisit information progressively, less often, letting your brain weave those memories into the fabric of long-term knowledge. It is about learning smarter, not more complex, and building a fortress of knowledge that stands the test of time. So, toss out the cramming and embrace spaced repetition, the ultimate key to unlocking your memory palace's full potential. To implement spaced repetition effectively, design your curriculum to include regular review sessions at increasing intervals. For example, initial reviews might happen shortly after the initial learning session, followed by reviews a few days later, then weeks later, and so forth. This schedule ensures that information is revisited just as it begins to fade from memory, reinforcing and solidifying the learning. Ditch the all-nighters and say goodbye to memory overload. Spaced repetition is here to transform your study schedule into a memory boosting marathon, not a cramming sprint. Imagine learning like training for a race. You wouldn't try to run a marathon the day before. You will pace yourself gradually, building endurance. Spaced repetition works the same way. By incorporating spaced out review periods, you practice information retrieval without burning out. This isn't just about feeling good. It is about brain science. Spreading learning over time eases the cognitive burden, making it easier to absorb mountains of information. Think of your brain like a sponge. It soaks up knowledge best in manageable doses. So, how do we integrate this superpower into studying? Educators can design review sessions that mimic your brain's natural rhythm. Students can revisit key points using flashcards, apps, or spaced out review sessions. By aligning learning with memory consolidation processes, we unlock the true potential for long-term retention. The results, students not only remember more, but they can apply that knowledge. This translates to better grades, a deeper understanding, and efficient and effective learning experience. So, ditch the cramming and embrace spaced repetition, the ultimate weapon for running a marathon of memory and conquering any academic challenge. Incorporate physical activity. Forget the sugar highs and sluggish afternoons. Let's get those bodies moving and brains buzzing with the power of physical activity. Imagine classrooms where learning isn't about sitting still and getting the blood pumping and the neurons firing. Here's the science. Exercise is like a magic potion for your brain. It sparks the growth and new brain cells, strengthens connections between them, and boosts your memory and focus. Short bursts of movement, engaging physical education classes, and even learning through movement. All these activities are like a fitness boot camp for your mind. The benefits go beyond biceps and six packs. Regular physical activity helps students shed stress, sharpen their focus, and feel energized to tackle even the most demanding academic challenges. It is a win-win for body and mind. Moving a regular part of the school day creates a dynamic learning environment where students can thrive. So ditch the lecture snooze fest and embrace the power of physical activity. It is time to turn classrooms into brain-boosting playgrounds. Regular physical activity has been linked to numerous cognitive benefits. Exercise stimulates the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports the growth and survival of neurons, which is essential for cognitive function and learning. Furthermore, engaging in physical activities helps to improve mood by releasing endorphins, which can reduce stress and anxiety, leading to better focus and engagement in the classroom. Short exercise breaks throughout the school day can help students refresh their minds and bodies, enhancing their concentration and ability to process information. Physical education classes provide structured opportunities for students to exercise, while active learning strategies such as incorporating movement into lessons can make learning more dynamic and engaging. Ditch the tired textbooks and sluggish lectures. We are revamping classrooms into action-packed learning adventures fueled by the power of movement. Imagine lessons that aren't just about absorbing facts, but about getting hearts racing and minds awake. Here is the secret weapon: active learning. This isn't just grandpa's memorization drill. We are talking classroom scavenger hunts, epic role-playing battles, and interactive games that combine physical activity with academic concepts. It is learning by doing, and doing in a fun and effective way. Science backs it up too. Exercise is like a supercharger for your brain, sparking the creation of new brain cells and strengthening their connections. This translates to better focus, sharper mind, memory, and a mood boost, making learning a joyride, not a chore. So, how do we unleash this power? Short bursts of movement throughout the day, engaging in physical exercise classes. And these excellent active learning strategies work together to create a dynamic learning environment. It is a win-win for body and mind, with students feeling energized, engaged, and ready to conquer any academic challenge. Let's ditch the snooze first and embrace the power of movement. It is time to turn classrooms into brain-boosting playgrounds where learning feels like an exhilarating adventure. Differentiate instruction. Differentiated instruction involves tailoring teaching methods and materials to accommodate students' diverse learning needs, preferences, and abilities. This approach recognizes that students have varying strengths, learning styles, and prior knowledge, and aims to provide multiple ways for students to access and engage with content. Ditch the one-size-fits-all approach and unleash the genius within every student. Differentiation is the magic key, transforming classrooms into gardens where every mind can blossom and bloom. Imagine lessons that aren't rigid, rows but vibrant landscapes catering to all learners. Some students might scale mountains, of complex tasks while others navigate gently rolling hills of more straightforward concepts. The key is to offer a variety of paths. Visual learners can explore the colorful charts. Auditory learners can learn through captivating stories. And kinesthetic learners can get hands-on with building models. The choice is in the name of the game. Students can showcase their understanding in ways that resonate with them, whether it is a dazzling presentation or a mind-blowing experiment. This isn't a teacher solitaire game. It is a collaborative journey. Flexible groups allow students to learn from each other, while individualized support ensures no one gets left behind. Just like the fingerprints, every brain learns differently. Neuroscience backs this up, showing us that a one-size-fits-all approach falls flat. By using a toolbox filled with visual aids, captivating stories, and engaging activities, educators can reach every learner and unlock their full potential. So let's ditch the cookie cutter classroom and embrace the beautiful diversity of human minds. Differentiation is the key to a thriving learning environment where students can embark on a personalized adventure towards knowledge. Educators can provide a more inclusive and practical learning experience by tailoring teaching techniques to accommodate different learning styles. Visual methods such as charts, diagrams, and multimedia presentations are appropriate for students who learn best through seeing and observing. These tools can make complex concepts more understandable and memorable. Auditory methods, including lectures, discussions, and audio resources, benefit those who readily grasp information through listening. Incorporating spoken explanations and auditory materials can reinforce learning for auditory learners and help them better process and retain information. Kinesthetic approaches involve hands-on activities and movement, engaging students who learn best through physical and activity touch. Incorporating interactive exercises, experiments, and role-playing can help these learners actively engage with the material, facilitating more profound understanding and retention. Using a mix of these instructional methods allows teachers to address the varied learning preferences within their classrooms. This diversity in teaching approaches accommodates individual learning styles and helps ensures that all students can effectively engage with and comprehend the material. Incorporating multiple instructional strategies into lesson plans supports the development of a well-rounded educational experience, fostering a more inclusive and dynamic learning environment. By recognizing and addressing the different ways students process information Educators can enhance learning outcomes and promote academic success for all learners. Incorporate mindfulness and stress reduction techniques. Incorporate mindfulness and stress reduction techniques into educational settings to help students manage their emotions and alleviate anxiety. Mindfulness practices such as meditation teach students to focus on present moment and become aware of their thoughts and feelings without judgment. This awareness can reduce stress and improve emotional regulation. Stress reduction techniques, including deep breathing exercises and progressive muscle relaxation, help lower stress levels and promote relaxation by calming the nervous system and releasing physical tension. By integrating these techniques into the classroom, students can develop effective strategies for managing stress, which enhances their ability to concentrate and engage in learning. A classroom environment that supports mindfulness and stress management fosters a more focused and positive atmosphere, contributing to better academic performance and overall well-being. Instruct students in mindfulness and stress management techniques to avoid and assist them in regulating their emotions and alleviating anxiety. Chronic stress has been shown to adversely affect learning and memory, making it crucial to implement practices that foster emotional well-being and mental clarity. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and relaxation can create a more serene and focused learning environment. Mindfulness meditation encourages students to stay present and become aware of their thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice can help reduce stress by promoting relaxation and enhancing emotional regulation. Students can better concentrate and engage in academic tasks when they learn to manage their thoughts and emotions effectively. Deep breathing exercises involving slow and controlled inhalation and exhalation can also help lower stress levels and improve focus. These exercises activate the body's relaxation response, helping to calm the nervous system and reduce feelings of anxiety. By incorporating deep breathing into their daily routine, students can develop a valuable tool for managing stress in real time. Relaxation techniques such as progressive muscle relaxation or guided imagery further support stress reduction by teaching students how to release physical tension and visualize calming scenarios. These methods help students achieve a state of calmness and improve their ability to concentrate and learn effectively. Integrating these practices into the school environment supports students' emotional health and creates a more conducive atmosphere for learning. Students who are less anxious and more emotional regulated are better equipped to focus on their studies and absorb new information. In summary, teaching mindfulness and stress management techniques can significantly enhance students' emotional regulation and reduce anxiety. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and relaxation techniques contribute to a calmer, more focused learning environment, ultimately incorporating and improving students' ability to learn and succeed academically. Teach the drill and kill classrooms and step into the learning revolution fueled by the brain. Neuroscience is cracking the code on how our extraordinary minds learn and rewiring the education rulebook. Imagine classrooms buzzing with knowledge that our brains are like jungles, constantly forging new connections. This isn't some far-fetched dream. It is the power of neuroplasticity in action. Forget the myth of fixed intelligence. With neuroscience as our guide, we can design lessons that unlock this growth potential in every student at any age. But learning isn't just about memorizing facts. Emotions play a steering role too. Neuroscience is spotlighting the power of positive emotions to supercharge focus and memory. Stress and negativity, on the other hand, act like roadblocks. This means classrooms can't be pressure cookers. They must be havens for well-being. Educators foster a supportive and inclusive environment and create the perfect climate for brains to blossom. This neuroscience revolution isn't a fad. It is about building a future where every student gets the support they need to soar. It is about equipping them with the tools to navigate a world in constant flux that demands lifelong learning and adaptability. So let us embrace the power of neuroscience and create learning experiences as exciting and dynamic as the brains we are nurturing. After all, the future of education is bright, fueled by incredible potential for human mind. Fire up the brain power, but don't forget the heart. Neuroscience is shattering the myth of learning as a cold, emotional process. Options are like rocket fuel for the mind, boosting focus and memory. But stress and negativity throw up roadblocks, slowing down the learning journey. This means classroom can't just be about cramming facts. They need to be havens for emotional well-being too. Imagine a learning environment that is both challenging and supportive, where students feel safe to explore ideas and aren't afraid to make mistakes. By fostering a sense of belonging and celebrating each other's success, educators create the perfect climate for brains to blossom. It is a win-win for everyone. Happy students and soaring achievements. Forget the one-size-fits-all approach. Neuroeducation is here to smash down the walls between brain research and real-world learning. Imagine a world where teachers are detectives uncovering how each student's brain learns best. This isn't about fancy jargon. It is about using science to build a bridge to a better teaching. Neuroeducation equips educators with a treasure trove of evidence-based strategies by translating brain research into practical tools. No more guessing games. Now teachers can tailor lessons to individual strengths and weaknesses, ensuring no mind gets left behind. The result, a revolution, is personalized learning. Every student gets the support they need to thrive, fostering a more equitable and effective educational experience for all. This isn't just about grades. It is about unlocking every student's full potential. Now, that is a future worth getting excited about. Forget the dusty textbooks and fragmented approaches. The future of education lies in a powerful alliance, the brainy brilliance of neuroscientists, the passionate hearts of educators, and the visionary leadership of policy makers. Together, we are on a mission to unlock the hidden genius within every student. Imagine classrooms that aren't battlegrounds for grades, but playgrounds for the mind. By merging scientific insights with real-world teaching experience, we can craft learning journeys catering to each student's strength. This isn't just about individual success. It is about tackling the challenges of our time. A truly informed educational system, empowered by neuroscience, can equip students with the skills and knowledge to solve problems, build a better future, and close the equity gap in learning. The road ahead isn't paved with memorization drills, but with a deep understanding of how the brain learns best. This neuroscience revolution isn't about fads. It is about harnessing the power of science to create a more effective, engaging, and equitable education for all. So let's rewrite the education script, one groundbreaking lesson at a time. This is Dr. Masasekane Misha-Kosa, Director of the Fresh Thinking School of Brain Science. We really appreciate you coming here, and make sure that you subscribe so that we give you the very best information for you. Thank you very much.